yet, if you have seen the sweater video, I'm in the same car in the same space, but we do need a quick video for this upcoming week's favorite podcast. So this will be favorite podcast episode 3. I don't know how many there's gonna be because I have a lot. This time I wanted to talk about some of my favorite podcasts that I feel are extraordinarily underrated. I feel they should have way more followers and way more views, and they are just an absolute utter delight for me. Anyway, so the first of those is The Black Knitter. Her name is Liz. She works at Kent University as a professor. She is my hero in so many ways. She's also a minister. She is one of the rare people on this planet that heals some of my anger towards Christianity and the hate that many quote-unquote Christians spew out into the world. Anyway, she's just a lovely, delightful human being. And her podcast is strictly there she started doing it to try to uplift black makers. And we should all be doing that. We should all be lifting up the black makers in our community because they are amazing. Just amazing. And through Liz, I have found so many makers that I don't know if I would have found because Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and just even YouTube, they don't show me the channels. It's like they think that I don't want to see someone that is melanin. What the hell is that? Please. Anyway, so I'm incredibly grateful to her. She does some great make-alongs that also lift up her community, and I try to do all I can to support her. Yeah, and I also love that she teaches in her podcast. I learn something every single episode, and I don't know if I'm a better me because of her influence, but I know that on a regular basis she heals many of the wounds inflicted by church and religion in my life. So huge love for that human being, and yeah, I love that channel so much. She knows I love her. At least I think she knows how much I love her. Anyway, and in that vein, from watching Liz, I've met and found so many dyers and designers and makers, and super grateful for that. And one of those that I don't know that she introduced me, but following her brought that into my peripheral view, and I just absolutely love them so much. And that, oh, why is it not coming to me? I can see them. They're two sisters, and they're just delightful. So I'm gonna put the name here, and I think they need way more views than they have, and they're just too cute and too fun and too real. There's knit and crochet equally represented in what they share. Yeah, they're way fun, and they're relatively new to me, but I think that they are super underrated and they should have way more viewers. So if you can, pop over and check them out. If they're your cup of tea, please give them a follow. Help them build their channel. The second one that comes to mind that I really feel like really underrated to me, like I feel like she should have way more views, way more followers. And why is my brain is out there? Like, why can't I think of names? Well, I can't think of my kids' names either. They know this. Maybe that's why they don't talk to me, because I struggle. See their face and then look at them and go, Anyway, I will put that name here too. I'm so sad. Anyway, I found her relatively recently too. I found her through Happy Little Yarn. I love Happy Little Yarn too. She needs way more followers. She's such a nice human. And I love that we'll just talk about Happy Little Yarn for a minute and then we'll go back. But I love that Happy Little Yarn is honest about when she's not in a great place, and she's willing to see things that aren't good for her and pivoting when she realizes it. In fact, I think it was yesterday that she posted that she's not going to do any more pre-orders because having to make things and a deadline is sucking the joy out of making things. And that, I understand that to the nth degree. Do I understand that more and more today, because I'm trying to finish this so I can have all my tutorials written or videoed, and I'm trying to finish a Rhinebeck gift sweater, and there's just not enough hours in the day. But anyway, so I totally get it, and I love Happy Little Yarn. I like her Instagram, I like her Ravelry, and I like her YouTube. So, now I gotta go back to the person I found. Anyway, so I can't remember the name of her podcast, but I just really like it. I like how she shares her makes. I like her energy. I like her attitude. It's like relatively new for me, so anyway, pop over and give her a share if you can. Give her a like. Share her channel with your friends and family, and I don't know, let's help each other best we can. Hey y'all, so a little bit of a break there. We're in a new setting. There's a surprise. So back to the podcast. So the next one, I'm sure I probably have to record because I have no idea where I left off, but I wanted to talk about Summer Knits. I think she's in Kansas. I could be wrong. She's super delightful. I feel like she doesn't get the attention that she deserves. I really enjoy her podcast very much. And then another one, and I just had it in my brain, and then it was there, and then it went away, and then it was there. I have another one that are two sisters, and they've been around for a while. I know they're really good friends with another podcast that I watch, and I can't think of her name either, and it's just killing me. Y'all, these names, why am I so horrible at names? I need to take notes before I record the next time. That's important. But these two gals, these two sisters, I know they're in North Carolina or South Carolina. I'm pretty sure it's North Carolina. I think they're really close to my sister, and I want to go see them and see my sister because, you know, I love them, and it'd be cool to see my sister at the same time. It'd be a win-win. But anyway, I know on Instagram it's Second Sister Knits and Trini Girl, but I will put the name of their podcast here. I never ever miss that. I don't. That it's just, if they have a podcast come out and my husband wants to watch a movie that night, well, we're not watching a movie because I have to watch their podcast, which I think he doesn't like that so much. But I don't care about watching movies, but I do care about catching up with, and they don't know me from Adam. They have no idea who I am, and that's okay. I love all their makes. I really like this time of year because usually during the summer they're both so busy with trips with their families, which also brings me so much joy, how much they love their kids and their family, and they're just, they hit my heart, They're good mamas, they're really good mamas. Anyway, they like to knit all kinds of, they do shawls and socks and sweaters. And I think that's, for me, I don't mind watching somebody who talk about their socks. In fact, I enjoy it. But if they only talk about socks, I just feel like I want to hear about sweaters too. And if you want to talk about shawls, great. But could you give me a sweater now and again too? And if you don't knit any sweaters, then I get sad because that's all I knit. So these are the podcast. I'm trying to talk about podcasters that are not as widely. I think they should have way more followers than they currently do. I really do. And I think if we all got together and supported each other, like even if you only watch one a month from that person, or even if you just go in and like it, you can help them. You can make a difference for that person. There are podcasts that talk only about socks that I don't actually listen to when they're talking about socks, that I put on my computer when I go to bed. I put on their entire playlist and I put it on mute, and I turn it on and I turn my monitor off so nobody knows my monitor's off, but it's just running. And when I get up in the morning, it's still running through that playlist because it helps them. It gives them hours of viewing. It helps them because someone's watching all their stuff. Now, sometimes it's a podcast that I really want to see all their stuff, so I will go during the day and I'll put it on and I'll watch all their old ones because I want to catch up and I want to know everything from the very beginning. It just depends on the podcaster. But anyway, I'll put a list of a few. I'm sure I didn't mention them all, but I'll put a list of a few that I really, really, really enjoy that I feel are not getting the attention that I feel like they should. I don't know what it is in the algorithms that's not letting folks find these folks, and it's been really hard for me to find them, so maybe my sharing will help other people find them. Anyway, as always, take what you like, leave the rest. On my channel and every other channel, or everything that you do, take what you like and leave the rest. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and thank you for taking the time to pop in and listen to me blather on about whatever. Have a great day. Bye.